Hi viewers, welcome back. This video is on evaluating conditions and taking actions based on those conditions. It is particularly about if, else, and else if. Okay, it means that if you have a particular condition and that condition is true, then what action you have to take. Otherwise, you can. If that is not true, then what action you have to take. Okay, so everything of this is decided by the if else statement. Okay, if else condition actually. So whatever we have learned till now we will be using that thing to evaluate or to take actions if a particular condition is met. For that, let us define a variable first, and let that variable be a, and let it have any value. Okay, so let's start. So the format is just simple here in PowerShell. Um, if and then bracket and then curly braces. So in the bracket you have to give the condition. Okay, so what is condition, what condition here I am going to check that if a is equal to 12. Okay, so what action it will take. So let us take any action. So if a is equal to 12, I'm going to write an instruction here that let print that this is a true condition. This is true condition. Okay, this is true condition and it is in if loop. Okay, and I'm going to use you can say one parameter here, or this is an attribute. Sorry, it is an attribute, and what I will be doing is that I will be coloring the sentence. Means I will be coloring the background. So this will print this, and the whole of this background of this whole sentence will be printed in any colors. For now, let us take green colors. Okay, so that it will be easy for us to visualize. Okay, so this is the condition, and that if a is equal to 12, then execute this instruction. Okay, now what if that condition is not true? So what we have to do is, again I will be writing the same thing. I will be writing the same instruction. Okay, so this is that this will write in the console that this is not true condition and it is in else um, else it is not else loop, but it is if condition. Okay, it is actually not loop, that we will discuss later on. And I'm going to, sorry, again I'm going to use another attribute. um, Let us use this a red attribute. Okay, so now let us see what happens. Okay, here we can see that a is already 12. So let us check this statement. Okay, this is an expression. So you can see the expression here is false. This cannot be. Oh, sorry. Actually, the variable a still don't have any value inside it. That's why it is showing false. Now you can see, now this variable a has value 12. Now it will give me true. Okay. See, you can now see that it is giving true. So let us check. Okay. Now let us run the script, and you can see that since this condition is true, that's why it is displaying this. It is inside the if condition. So if this is true condition and it is in the it is in if condition, okay, and background is green. So you now will um, uh, you will understand that why I use this attribute background and to just paint this, to color this whole sentence or to highlight this sentence. Okay. Now what if this condition is false? Okay. So let's see. Now you can see that this condition will be false. Okay, it is false, right? So once again, let us run the script. Now you can see since this condition is false, so it has jumped here. Okay, this is not true condition and it is in else condition. Sorry. Okay, so now there are cases that you may have multiple else condition, that is nested else condition. So how we can do it? We can simply do it by using else if. Okay, let me start from the beginning, otherwise you may get confused. So here is this else condition. Now else if. Okay, so we have to mention this condition here. This was 12. Okay, now here let us put the condition as $a equals 13. Okay, then let us write, let us display this um, this sentence. This is for value of a equals 13. Okay, and again let us use any color. Okay, background color. So I think let us use um, dark green. Okay, now if none of the conditions satisfies, so we don't have to mention any condition here. Okay, because if these two conditions does not met, or these two conditions are not satisfied, then it will automatically jump here. Okay, so we will verify that also. So let us write that no condition met, or no condition is true, and then background, that let that background be red. Okay, so now let us verify this. So this is the first condition. First condition is if a is equal to 12. Let's see. So a is equal to 12. So it has jumped here, that you can verify the sentence. This is true condition and it is in if condition. Now let us put the value of a equals to 13. So let's see what happens. So you can see that it has jumped here, that this is for value a is equal to 13 and the color is background color is dark green, and let us put any value, any value here. Okay, so these two conditions will not meet, so it will automatically jump here. So you can see that this condition is not met and it has jumped here. Okay, so this was for this is how you can use if if else loop. Okay, it is if else loop and sorry, if else condition, it is not loop, sorry, if else condition. Okay, on any other scripts. Now you can see that here we have only one condition. What if we have two conditions? So let us see. Let there be another variable. Let us create another variable and let the value be 14. Let us this value, sorry. So let the value be 14 and this value is 12 now. So what we can do is let us use AND condition here. Okay, AND condition, and if $b equals 14. Okay, and let us again use AND condition here, or we can use OR condition, or if $b uh, equals 14. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, if this is this these expressions are combined by AND, okay, and it is a logical operator which I have already discussed in my previous videos. So you, if you're not familiar with, then you can go back to my previous videos on the logical operator. There you will have the idea. Okay, there I have discussed these things in detail. Okay, so you can see here that these two conditions together, this should be true, then only this will jump here. Okay, sorry, uh, this b variable is not initialized, so let us initialize it. Now it has 14 inside it. Okay, now you can see I should return true. So what happened here is this is combined by this. So let us see. I don't know why it is not giving. This is true and this is true. This is false. What? Oh god, yeah, it was also not initialized. Okay, now you can see that this will return true now. Okay, it is returning true. Okay, so you can see here that it has this condition is true, so it will jump here. Okay, so let's see. So you can see that it is again inside this loop. This is true condition. It is in if-else loop. Okay, now let us change this value. Okay, if a, so let this value be anything. Okay, we are using this or loop. Okay, so what will happen, no, let us change, otherwise this will again come here only, because still these two conditions will be satisfied. This loop will be true, sorry, this condition will be true and this will jump here. So let us change any value, since it is or, we want to jump to or to the else if, so we have to make it true. So let this be anyway, let this a be 15. Now we can see, since it is these two are combined with or, so it will be true. Okay, so it should jump here. Okay, you can see that it has jumped here. Okay. Now what will happen if this condition is also not met? It means this. So this is also false, this is also false, and if these two are combined by or, so false or false is false, that is 0 or 0 is 0. So these condition will also not met, or this condition will also not be true, this will also be not true, so it should jump here. So let's check. So you can see that it has jumped here. Okay, so this was all about the uh, if else condition. Okay, so I hope you would have understand it, and if you really like my work, then please share and subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up. Till my next video, goodbye and see you there.